Hello guys, good morning to everyone, and today's vlog I want to share with you the cost of living in Dubai, and it will be a great help for others who was planning to come and live in Dubai with the family. And this is just based on my family's expenses, because each family has their own different lifestyle. So what I'm sharing with you right now is what are monthly and yearly expenses. So this is just the basic ones. So here in Dubai, this is an expensive place to live in, and the big chunk of your salary is always goes to the house rent. Okay, before 4 years back, before we shifted here, now we are living here for 4 years now. Before here, we are living in a gated community, and it's just like in Philippines, it's just like a subdivision. It is 24 hours security. It's a gated community, and then that time we are paying 45,000 dirhams a year. Unlike here in this place, this is just more than half of what we have paid 4 years ago in that gated community. So, but this place is also very nice. It is well maintained, and it has a 24-hour security, and it has a very good facilities. We have swimming pool, and we have gym. Only that we don't have the play area. We don't have a play area in this area. In this building, we don't have a kids play area.
But there's a play area right next here.
Yes, but there's a play area just opposite across the road. So sometimes we go there, but not on during summer because it's just so hot and dusty and always sandstorm. Normally we'll go in that place on winter. So normally Isabella
evening.
play. Yeah, Isabella loves to play in that play area. It's just a walking distance from this place. Anyway, so from this place, we are paying 22,000 from in this place. But when we shifted here 4 years back, our first year here it was 35,000, and then when the years goes by, so they have deducted our rent, so it goes to 35 from the first year, and then the second year it's becoming 30, and then we paid 25, I think, and then now we've gone to 22,000. So every year there is a deduction from the decrease the rent, so which is good thing. And this is also very good building, school for my child. Isabella is going to school, and she's in grade 1 now, and she's studying in GEM school. So
And Mama also signed me up for Catholic school, so
Catechism.
so I can learn more about Jesus.
yes. So now for her school, her expenses for gyms. I'm talking about for gyms because for American, there's also American curriculum, American school here, British school, but those quite really expensive. Like more than half of Isabella's school fees is that. So now for Isabella's school, I have to pay like in 10 months, because it's 2 months is just holidays. So in her school, it's only 10 months. In 1 year, it's 10 months. For that 10 months, I have to pay about 20,000 dirhams, including the and also bus and the tuition fees, school fees. So school fees monthly I'm paying monthly for 1,000 um 1,055, plus the school bus is just another 600 will be there, and then another miscellaneous. So let's say every month I am spending 2,000 dirhams for Sabela school. So 2,000 dirhams monthly for the school, and then again for the visa. Right now my husband is not under in family visa. My husband is not in a family visa, so my husband has to take a personal visa for me and my child. So that will cost us it's a yearly, I know, visa is 2 years, visa is 2 years, and that will cost us for the two of us is let's say 2,000 for 2 years visa. And then for medical, it's medical insurance, it's a mandatory here in Dubai. It was been mandatory I think 3 years back. Before it was, there's no insurance, medical insurance in Dubai. It was not really actually mandatory, but they made it mandatory I think 3 years back. So now we have, Isabella and me, for the medical we have to spend around 3,000 for the two of us, and it is yearly. We have to renew our insurance. Okay, so it was a yearly one. It's a yearly one. It's a basic insurance, but it's still covered with hospitalization and checkups. We have to co-pay 30% of the amount of the insurance. It's not really fully covered. We have to pay something. And sometimes if I go for checkup, I have to pay like 4 dirhams, like that. It's just not much. And then next, if you have a car insurance, if you have a car, of course you will be needing a car insurance. It is also a yearly. You have to car insurance, and also car renewal is a yearly thing that you have to do. And for these two, car insurance and car renewal, you have to spend 3,000 a year dirhams, 3,000 dirhams a year. And for the car maintenance, of course, if whatever comes first, if you finish the 5,000 kilometers, okay, if you spend the 5,000 kilometers, then you have to have your car service, or whatever comes first. Every 6 months you should have your car you should have your car maintenance every 6 months, or after you finish your 5,000 kilometers, which is whatever comes first. Okay, and that will cost us, let's say, for another 800 dirhams, and that will be every 6 months. And next to that is the diwa. So for the diwa and internet. So our internet, we pay for our internet, monthly internet, it is like 305 dirhams. And then for our diwa, this is together with water and AC. So we spend maximum 350, but during summer we spend maximum 350, but winter we spend around 200 plus only, less than 300 during winter. So we don't actually use too much of AC. Normally we use only the fan. So we have electric fan here, so we use on the winter. And then during the summer, also in the evening, we don't put our AC whole day. We just put our AC like for 1 hour, and then once our room has cooled down, become cold temperature, then we'll put our fan, so it will circulate the air. So next to that, because this building, why I'm only paying 350 for this studio, because including the AC, because this building is chiller free. So I don't have to pay an extra I don't have to pay extra for the AC, because if you are living here in Dubai, if you are living in a non-chiller free building, then you have to pay the separate AC, and there's service charge. They have their service charge, like a maintenance charge, some kind of. So then you have to pay, maybe in studio you have to pay 600 dirhams, 700 dirhams. It's depend of the usage of the AC. That is the difference if you are living in a chiller free or not chiller free building. So if you come to Dubai, make sure you are choosing the chiller free, because you don't have to spend so much money extra for using your AC. So because in the chiller free, whatever you spend for the AC, then that's much only you have to pay together with your water, electricity, because they don't have a separate chiller charge. The next is a phone package. Since my husband is working outside, so he is required to have his phone, have a data package. So we are paying that every month. We are using Etisalat, and we are paying every month for 230 dirhams. Okay, my husband can able to access on the internet, or it also has free calls like that, like maybe how many minutes, maybe thousands of minutes is free in a month. Okay, but of course he has also a separate company phone, which also he used for company uses, but the other phone personal is for the personal use. Okay, and now again for the food. For the food, I spend only maximum 900 dirhams. So 8 to 900 dirhams I spend for the food, because every time when I go to the grocery, okay, I always make sure to pick up things what is on offer. Okay, they always have something in offer on weekend. So it's like vegetables, meat, and fruits. I always picked up what is on sale and what is on seasons, because those are very delicious and sweet fruits. And um, and uh, actually before, when I was working before, okay, when I was working before, I normally go for grocery in a big supermarket. Okay, I'm talking about a big supermarket in Dubai, and I used to spend in my monthly expenses 2,000 dirhams grocery for the food only, for the food alone. Okay, and including of course toiletries, including food and toiletries, those are 2,000 dirham I spend every month. Then when I stopped working, and in my place actually it has some small groceries, not really small but good enough to cater your all your basic needs. So every weekend they always have these sales. Okay, but the sales means they really have a good offer every weekend. So I came to know about this just now when I stopped working, when I'm just sitting at home, because before, actually I stopped working because my during that pandemic, my daughter was on online class, so I have to focus on her and help her go through with the online class. So anyway, so that's I came to know that this place, we have three supermarket in this place, because before when I was working, I never come to these three shops here. I never go because I always get my stuff from the big supermarket. Now I came to know how cheap it is here. So now I start doing my grocery here. Okay, so anyway, that is the one. Food is 8 to 900 dirhams, but of course it's depend of the how many family you are in your, or how many people are there in your family. So of course, the more people are there, so of course the more money and the more food you have to spend. Okay, and sure, sometimes during holidays, when there's a big where there are so many days of public holidays in Dubai, like after Eid, I know, sorry, after Ramadan there will be Eid, and Eid al-Halla, I think, then again Eid al, then another Eid again holiday after 1 month. So that kind of holidays, when we have a few days off, normally we'll go to a resort. Let's say if we go to the 4-star hotel resort, we spend around 600 dirhams for 3 nights stay. If we want to go to the luxury one, so we have to spend 2,000 for 2 nights. So normally we'll go just to relax and like, because it is very far from here. Actually, it is like 2 hours drive from Dubai. So it's just like sometimes it's good to relax and just enjoy and create some beautiful memories with the family. And it's always nice to recharge after a long many months of working. Okay, and then again, and that is our expenses also. Sometimes maybe once a year we go to the resort, like we have to spend 2,000 dirhams maximum. Okay, for the resort, this is including food. Okay, because normally mostly hotel resort offer in all inclusive. So sometimes they offer, okay, 1,000 for all inclusive, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It will be there, everything that you have. Then for the tickets, if we want to go to the Philippines or we want to go to India, of course that is another expenses. But nowadays, because of this pandemic going on, it has been 4 years I haven't gone to Philippines, and then it's going to be 3 years we haven't gone to India. So most probably by next year, when everything is okay, and we're planning to go to India, or maybe another place to just, maybe we're planning to go to India by next year. Okay, so let's see how it goes, but that was the plan. And okay, I'll tell you the total overall expenses here in Dubai. Okay, this is the basic, the food, the school, the house rent, the diwa, the internet, the phone bills, and the food. Okay, this basic is we spend a monthly of 6,100. So this is a 6,100 expenses, excluding for the car maintenance, because this will be happen every 6 months. So I did not include that. So every 6 months we have to do our car maintenance, which has we have to spend 800 dirhams, and of course for the leisure when we go out somewhere, when you stay in a hotel, that was also excluded, because I didn't exclude that for the 6,100 your monthly expenses, because sometimes it's only once a year, sometimes we don't go also, something like that. So it's occasionally we'll go. And for our yearly expenses are our insurance and our insurance and our every 2 years we have to renew our visa every 2 years. And another yearly expenses are the also car insurance. Okay, sorry again, I get confused. Okay, our yearly expenses, okay, is the car insurance, medical insurance, and plane tickets for our holiday destination. That is our monthly expenses. And of course every 2 years we have to renew our visa. So visa means a residence visa here in Dubai. So we have to renew every 2 years, and that will cost us like 3,000 dirhams for one person. Now for two person, it's just about 2,000 dirhams, because I think for my renewal, just recently I am under spouse visa. So the last time my husband has paid 1,000, almost 2,000 that time, and then Isabella is 800 dirhams. So let's say it's about maybe this is 2,500 for the visa renewal. Okay, that this will be every 2 years. So these are the expenses of you Dubai. I hope this will help you guys if you are planning to bring your family here. And this is just based on my our expenses here. So it maybe you can do better what we call budgeting better than mine. But the big chunk of the salary will really goes to the school and the house rent, and the rest is just compromise. If you don't need it really internet at home, then don't put. Okay, of course D1 ACU requires, of course you cannot compromise that part, and AC and an internet you can compromise. If you don't really need it, then don't have it. And for the food, that also you can do, you can also be a smart shopper. You always go to the place where there's always sales. Just keep on hunting where's the sales, and always pick up what is on sale. Okay, that's in a way you will really, and then buy bulk, which is not easily get spoiled. Like for rice, if they are selling for a rice, two big bags of rice, get it, because it in a way it doesn't spoil. Some pasta, those are doesn't get spoiled. Some noodles, those are doesn't get spoiled. So pick up something which takes it has a longer lifespan, and then once it's put on sale, just pick up that one. And then that's also you can compromise. You can compromise also the going out. Like if it's not really necessarily for you to go out, eat out, or to go to stay in a resort, then don't do it. Just live as per your means. So those are you can compromise. Okay guys, so anyway, so our monthly expenses again is 6,100 for three three members of the family. So a child, me, and my husband. And this is she's studying. She goes to school. But anyway, you can find still a lot cheaper school here in Dubai. I mean, you can still find. Otherwise, if you cannot really afford, then you can have
Homeschool.
yes, good. You can have an homeschool, which is costing you, I think, in yearly around 3 to 4,000 dirhams. So it's way better compared to the 20,000 dirhams a year. You can go to homeschool 3 to 4,000 a year. So the difference is so huge. But the disadvantages only is that there's no other interaction or social to another children. That's why I will never put her to the homeschool, because she needs to have she needs to interact with other children also, no?
And also I'm in grade 1 and some of my teachers are crazy because because some of my teachers say there's no plural in fish, but how can you, if there's 3 fish, then you have to say fishes.
Yes. Don't say that.
Fishes and fishes.
Okay, anyway, so that's why I never put her to the online class, because I want her to experience the traditional school. Like she go to school, meet other friends, meet other classmates, to see the environment. So that's why I never...
Something wrong.
Yes.
That you said, that's why I never did offline.
No, that's why I never send her to the homeschool. I don't want to send her to. I don't want to put her in a homeschool, because it will be so it will be difficult for her. Plus, she's the only child, so it's becoming boring for her because she doesn't have anybody to play with, and then school also is homeschooled and home only. We keep staying home only, so better she can go out and explore and meet other friends, right?
Yes.
To play with, right? So it's always best that you will send your child in a traditional way, yeah, going to school. Yeah, are you excited next month?
Yes.
Yes.
Next month, holidays.
This is another 2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
I think like 2 weeks or 2 years or 2 months.
No, another 2 weeks you're going back to school.
Hey.
So anyway, guys, I hope this will help you. And this is just our personal expenses. I don't know the others. This is just base of our expenses monthly and our requirements.
I also remember a previous video.
Yes. So until then, guys, I hope you like this video. Please give us a thumbs up. Please share.
Thumbs up, subscribe, share, notifications on, and comment.
Comment down below. Until then, bye.
Bye. Please like,